have such a good digital twin that you'll be able to go into the metaverse, into a virtual reality world, turn a dial, pull a switch, feel around, and actually change it in the real plant?
Absolutely. And this is not far off. I mean, the physical and the digital worlds, they will grow together, and the result is...
Shalom, giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak, Wadash, and giving double honors to the apostles and the elders at Great Millstone, and salutations to the elect that are scattered abroad. All right. And, you know, hey, we keep harping on this message because the Lord wants us to talk about it. It's a very, very, very important prophecy that is about to happen, which is going to try the world. All right, which is Revelation 13 and 16, and the build up to it. We're like the crazy madmen to the people that are, you know, because we're crazy to them, and people probably want to know why we keep talking about it. It's the spirit of the Lord that has us to keep harping on this topic, and it's like we can't even. Sometimes brothers probably don't even want to make lessons about it all the time, but the evidence is so overwhelming, and the facts, and they're telling you in your face. All right, the infrastructure and the system that is being built. All right, and we're telling you that John the Revelator, he saw this. Now this CEO of Nokia, let me rewind this real quick.
Absolutely, and this is not far off. I mean,
this is not far off, and we've been telling you, man. All right, you know, brothers in GMS know this already, but it's, you know, for the other people, and we just like this. I'm gonna get the scripture.
Physical and the digital worlds, they will grow together, and there is
the physical and the digital world will grow together. Now you had industrial revolutions. Okay, where certain things were invented, and the new things, the revolution of certain things came to pass. You had the first revolution, the second revolution, the third revolution, and now we are in the fourth revolution. All right, industrial revolution, and the physical and the digital will be merged together. And it's not far off, because they got all of these nerds over there in San Francisco and all over the world getting this technology set up for the people.
Is exactly what you just said.
I wanted to ask when you all think we're going to move from this form factor to something that's on your face glasses and when computing's all on the edge.
All right, 50 seconds. Who wants to answer quickly?
I think it will go. It will. First of all, it will definitely happen. I was talking about 6G earlier, which is around 2030. I would say that by then, definitely the smartphone as we know it today will not anymore be the usual kind of the most common interface.
Wow.
Many of these things will be built directly into our bodies. Many of these things.
Woo! Hey man, it feel good. It feel good to be a messenger of the Lord, man, and to say something before it happens. That's a beautiful thing, man. Jeremiah 28 and 9. I'm gonna read this in the NLT. So a prophet who predicts peace must show he is right. So anything that you predict, you must show that you're right, whether it be peace, whether it be war. All right, the things that we're speaking about, we have to, the only way for you guys to know is you're going to know when a prophet have been among you when it comes to pass. All right, it says only when his predictions come true. You got niggas scoffing. Man, y'all still talking about that chip? That was 30 years ago. Well, Noah was talking about the flood for over 30 years. Didn't it come? Only when his predictions come true can we know that he is really from Yahweh. So you're going to know. You are going to know. See, right now it sounds crazy. But if your algorithm ain't right, you're not going to see these things, because a lot of these groups, their algorithm is all bugged out. They're not listening to the true prophets of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Things will be built directly into our bodies.
Many of these things will be built directly into our bodies.
So if you pay for things on your phone, he said it's going to be directly built into your body. The how you buy and sell is going to be different. Okay? I'm going to prove that. Revelation 13:16. And he caused of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. The fusion of man with technology. That's the fusion of it, that mark. And that no man might buy or sell. Let's get that word for buy. Since guys talk about, buy. The word is
Strong's G59, agarazzo.
agarazo, to be in the marketplace, to attend, to do business there, buy or sell. So the way you buy things in the marketplace will be via what? The mark. Your money is going to be on the mark. It's going to be on there. It's going to be on your right hand or in your forehead. The marketplace. And the root word for this is what? Agora. Buying and selling for all kinds of business. That no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark. No more marketplace, no more Home Depot, no more Walmart, no more grocery stores, Bass Pro Shop, wherever you like to go and buy things. You're not going to be able to do it without this mark. You're not going to be able to do it. We're warning you. All right?
Can you imagine that in 10 years when we are sitting here, we have an implant in our brains, and I can...
These people are telling you, man. All right, so if you don't believe us, do you believe them?
immediately feel, because you all will have implants.
We've all have implants. And this is why... where is that? Bear with me, Baba Kasha. I can't remember what. Let me see. Trying to look for it real quick. All right, there you go. Revelation 16:2. And the first went out and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. Why is that? Why is a grievous sore going to fall upon the men that take that mark? Because technology is not supposed to be in your body. That stuff does not belong inside of you. All right, so it's going to be an outbreak.
Has 1,000 words. Technically, all 1,000 words could have made it onto X somehow. And effectively, now you have this remarkable repository. And I wonder how you think about that again, and how you think the creative community and those who were the original IP owners should think about that.
I don't know, except to say that by the time these lawsuits are decided, we'll have digital God. So I have to ask digital God at that point.
He said we'll have a digital God. So AI, in which we've been saying already, AI will be your new God. These new AI platforms that they're building, these new Grok and Deep Seeker and what's the other one called? Chat GPT. All right. These are going to be the new deities on the earth. That's what they want. All right. You need religious advice, because the new religion will be Satanism. That's going to be the new thing. If you consent to this system, then that's your God. All right. Everybody's when they got questions, what they go and ask? They go ask Chat GPT. They ask AI. They need a paper essay wrote. They go to AI. Everybody goes to AI for everything. All right. They're gonna push this new AI. This is gonna be a sick world, man. And everybody gonna think it's cool, not knowing what's really behind this.
These lawsuits won't be decided before on a time frame that is relevant.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I think we live, there's that, I don't know if it's actually real.
You see? And these people, they're wicked as hell, man. They know when he asked them, is it good or bad? He didn't answer the question. All right, these people know that they're Edomites and that they're doomed. Elon Musk is not fighting against the deep state. Donald Trump is not fighting against the deep state. Donald Trump pushed Operation Warp Speed. Go look it up. He signed off on it. He sat down and ate with Bill Gates before he became president. I think it was a little bit before, a little bit after. All right, all these when he was all these hot you had the CEO from Google, the CEO from Oracle, the CEO from Tesla. They was all there with Trump. What do you think the golden age he's talking about? I believe Trump, if Trump is not the president to push that thing, he's gonna spearhead it. And he gonna throw the alley-oop to somebody else. But Lord willing, Trump is it. But that system, it look like Trump gonna get that system rolling. All right? And those people that were standing behind him or at the inauguration, those people, the golden age, you thinking about it's a making America great again. Nah, everybody gonna be walking around with some shit in their hand or on their forehead. The mark.
Chinese saying or not, but may you live in interesting times. Right. It's apparently not a good thing. But I would prefer to, personally, I would prefer to live in interesting times. And we live in the most interesting of times.
We live in the most interesting times. We live in the most interesting times. That's what he said. All right? We live in the most interesting times. We do. Revelation 1:1, the revelation of Yahushua Mashiach, which the Most High gave unto his servants things which must shortly come to pass. Shortly. These things are going to come to pass. And he sent and signified by his angel unto his servant John. Verse 3, blessed is he that readeth, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand. Blessed is he that readeth. Let me get that word readeth.
Strong's G 314. Anagnosko.
You got to anagnosko, man. You got to read. Okay, and what does that word read? It's going into understanding. To distinguish between. If you're not able to distinguish between the prophecies, what's what? You're confused. To recognize. You better recognize, fool. To know accurately. We know accurately. We know through the Spirit. The Lord, he gave us the breakdown. Through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, through our elders, we got it. To know accurately, to acknowledge. We know. We're not in darkness. The root word is gnosko. To learn to know, to come to know, to get knowledge, to perceive, to understand. You got to understand. You got to understand, man.
I think for a while there, I was like really getting demotivated and losing sleep over the threat of AI danger. And then I finally sort of became fatalistic about it and said, well.
And that's another thing I wanted to speak about AI. AI is not uncontrolled. All right. In order for AI to properly work, AI is just not doing its own thing. AI has to be programmed. AI is just not they're going to maybe present to you that AI is omnipotent or AI has become a god. We can't control it. We can't stop. Oh, please. All right. AI needs to be programmed to do what it does. Okay. It's programmable. It's a machine. It could be cut off. And they're gonna present a whole bunch of this madness. And you people out there, you better pray to the Most High Yahweh and the Son Yahweh Shai that we're still able to still break these things down. And not because y'all gonna be out there, man. Y'all gonna be out there. I can see it right now. Y'all out there looking for us. All right? So with that, Lord willing, was edifying. Shalom.